The race for governor is in full swing, and our senior political reporter, Steve Sebelius, is sitting down with the top candidates. And tonight, Democrat and Washoe County Commissioner Alexis Hill makes her case as to why she would be the one to replace Republican Joe Lombardo.
Washoe County Commissioner Alexis Hill has been campaigning hard with town halls, voter meetups, and media interviews as she works to win the Democratic nomination for governor. Hill's taking on Attorney General Aaron Ford in the June 9th primary, and she's doing her best to show how she's different than the Democratic frontrunner.
One of the biggest differences? Taxes. Hill isn't shy about saying she wants to tax corporations and billionaires in the state while giving working people a break. Ford and Governor Joe Lombardo have both said they oppose raising taxes.
I do believe in taxing billionaires and corporations, and most Nevadans agree with that. And when you hear from the sitting governor and Aaron Ford that they want to just have no new taxes, what they're saying is they're going to cut. And that means if our economy is struggling today, just wait until you cut government services.
Hill says gaming and mining taxes are on the table, as well as taxing corporations that buy and own residential homes in the state, which some believe prices locals out of the market. Asked about her top priority, Hill doesn't hesitate to say it's fixing a looming budget crisis.
Raising revenues to support Nevadans, because really, we are in a crisis. We have been saved by very positive economic headwinds after COVID and also all of the federal money that was dumped into the state. And now we are facing the reality of our broken structural deficit situation with our budget.
Ford and Hill agree on plenty of issues. They both oppose a voter ID measure that passed with 73% of the vote in 2024 that'll be on the ballot again this year. And they both are against an initiative to ban biological men from playing in women's sports that's been championed by Governor Lombardo. But they disagree on incentives to lure big businesses to Nevada, which Ford supports, but Hill says allows corporations to get away with too much, including big businesses whose workers need Medicaid for health care.
I think that Nevada needs to diversify. There is no question, and we need elected officials who are willing to be creative, working with private industry, but part of that is also holding the folks who are not following these deals accountable and making sure that, again, billionaires and corporations who are not paying their fair share are doing that.
Early voting in the primary election starts on Saturday. You can vote by mail, in person at any voting center, or in person on Election Day. Remember, those mail-in ballots must be postmarked no later than June 9th in order to be counted. In Las Vegas, I'm Steve Sebelius.
And if you have a question about politics or elections in general, you can scan that QR code on your screen or send Steve an email at steve.sebelius@ktnv.com. There's also an Ask Steve link on our website at ktnv.com.